Guys, happy Friday. It's your boy Crazy Faith, Son of God in the building, getting ready to drop some quick value for you guys. So, pretty much today's topic is emotional barriers, right? Getting through those emotional barriers has been an eye opening for me, an awareness for me that after the emotional barriers, there's another side, another level of greatness that lies within you, right? So these emotional barriers, no matter what we do, whether it's staying consistent, whether it's pouring into yourself, whether it's feeding your dreams and goals, sometimes we get emotionally drained. We get emotionally worn out by fighting the battles. And we got to know that on the other side of the emotions is the breakthrough, right? On the other side of emotions is internal strength, divine power, strength that's tapped in, that you could tap into. That's on the other side of the emotional barrier, right? So like anytime we're going through something, whether it's trying to get towards your goals, towards your dreams, towards your aspirations, towards your workout routine, there's gonna be those emotional barriers like, nah, I don't want to do it. I don't feel like doing it today. Those emotions kick in like, oh, I don't feel like it. But you gotta push past that because on the other side of that is strength that lies within you, right? But sometimes we just get emotionally drained. We get emotionally frustrated, and we tend to like give up, right? But all it is just emotions. That's all it is. It's nothing else. It's just emotions that's keeping you from doing what you need to do. But once you pass through those emotions, you're like, wow, like I really got through it. I really was able to complete this task. I was able to complete the workout. I was able to help out a friend, and all it was a limiting thought, a limiting emotion that was stopping me from doing what I was supposed to do. Because why? I didn't feel like it because it was an emotion. Nah. So it's just like being aware of those emotions. Like, oh, okay, when you're doing your daily routine towards to get towards your dreams and goals, you got to remember, like, all right, when those emotions kick in, you could drop them to the side. You could tell them to get out of here. Nah, I'm more stronger than my emotions. My emotions don't dictate my actions. I'm a controller of my emotions. My flesh don't control me. My spirit is control. The spirit of God is in control of me. You know, that's what you could respond to rather than react and not do what you have to do on a daily basis. Because remember, it's just emotional barriers that's stopping you. But when you push through those barriers, on the other side of that is divine strength that lies within you, and a better version of yourself is yet to be forged by getting through the emotional barrier. So, just want to give you guys that quick advice that has helped me um get through those emotional barriers, because I remember when I was doing my daily routines, working towards my dreams and goals, I noticed like I really want my dreams and goals, but these emotions is in the way. Like, what? Like, I don't feel like doing it. But why you don't? I start to question myself. But why do not I don't feel like doing it? Why am I not being consistent? Why? Is it because of emotion? Is it because I don't feel like And then I found out the problem. It was I didn't feel like doing what I had to do like consistently. So what I did was I removed all my emotions out of the way, and I decided to push myself anyway because I told myself that I'm not going to allow emotions to stop me from the goals and what God has put in my heart, right? I'm not going to stop because of emotions, because of what God put in my heart, right? I'm going to push through that. I'm going to push through those emotional barriers to see what's on that other side, right? And a lot of people has quit, has given up, has thrown in the towel because of the emotions. But on the other side of those emotions lies their greatness and lies divine strength within. right? So it's just like, are you willing to die for your dreams and goals? What are you willing to do? Are you willing to die for your dreams and goals? Are you willing to set it off for your dreams and goals? What are you willing to do for your dreams and goals? Are you willing to put your emotional barriers in it in the corner? Are you ready to drive them to the side and be the greatest version who God called you to be? You know, and I start to realize, like, you know what? I'm gonna stay consistent each and every single day. And as I start to do that, I began to tap into this divine internal strength that when I feel those emotional barriers, it's just like, reject. And it's just like, all right, execute. Savage mode. Let's go beast mode. Let's execute. You know? So it's just like another side lies on the other side of those emotional barriers. Another uh personality, another character, another version of yourself lies within you on the other side of those emotional barriers, right? And sometimes we fall, but are you going to get back up? Sometimes God puts you in situations and situation circumstances, and if you do fall, He's looking to see, are you going to get back up? I feel like that's a test too. Like when you fall, I feel like that's a test to for God to see, like, all right, let me see if He's gonna get back up. Let me see if He's just gonna quit. Let me see if He's gonna take a couple days off. Right? Nah, we're not taking no days off. We're gonna keep running the play. If we fall, we gotta get back up. Because God is watching us. Right? And on the other side of the difficulty, it's the breakthrough. So once it starts getting hard and you feel like, oh my God, I can't take this anymore, on the other side of that is the breakthrough. Just keep going, keep enduring, because on the other side of your trials and tribulations is the breakthrough. It's the breakthrough. So once you start feeling it gets hard, just remember, oh, the breakthrough's coming, the breakthrough's coming, the breakthrough's coming, the breakthrough's coming. We got to switch our perception so we can see things differently, so things could change. Once you switch your perception, your whole life changes, right? So I feel like falling down and getting back up is a test just to see what you're gonna do, right? So think about it, right? If you was God, so to speak, and you see one of your kids fall down, right? And you want to bless them, but you want to see if they really committed to the vision, if they committed to the goal, if they committed to the dream, are they going to get back up? You're watching to see if they're going to get back up so you could rain down a blessing. Because on the other side of the blessing, or sorry, on the other side of the difficulty is the blessing. So, yeah, we're going to fall, right? But it's all about getting back up to see if he's going to be able to bless us, because on the other side of the difficulty is the blessing. So, yeah, we fall, but we got to get back up. That's the whole test right there. And once you get back up, you feel more stronger, right? You feel this like a different level of strength lies within you. So you could also look at it as when you fall, you just getting stronger, and you're also being determined, forging your spirit towards an unbreakable spirit, right? Because once your spirit is unbreakable, God could put you in any situation, any circumstances, and He knows you're gonna bloom where you're planted, right? You're gonna be able to bloom where you're planted. So it's just being able to black out those emotional barriers, because that's just like a blockage. And I feel like the universe is testing you with those emotional barriers to see if you really want it, right? To see if you really want it. And God is also testing you to see if you really want it. The universe, God, He's testing you to see if you really are deserving of your dreams and goals. And how is He gonna bless you if you fall down and you can't get back up? Right? You want a blessing and you fall down, nah, keep going. It's gonna make you stronger into the person that God needs you to be. You know? So these are the things that I even myself had to grow through, right? And I'm still growing, always a student, right? Because on the other side of the tribulations, there's greatness. There's the gifts, there's hidden treasures, right? God knows where the shortcuts are at. right? He just wants to see, are you committed? Can he trust you? That's all. Let's go, guys. Happy Friday. With that being said, Crazy Bait on the way out. Enjoy and have a blessed, wonderful Friday. Let's go.